And we're up close with Brady Anderson. He's been called.
This is a segment where you embarrass me.
This is right. That's like one of those dating video things we could throw out. Now, you've been labeled Baltimore's heartthrob, the matinee idol, maybe a modern-day James Dean, Brad Pitt kind of guy.
Terrific.
Something like that. I don't know. But are you comfortable with that?
Well, it's inaccurate, but so
you don't see yourself as a sexy guy?
No.
No?
I hope nobody really pictures himself as sexy as you say. But we have Robbie Alomar now, so.
Well, he has other problems. When people go too far, you see what happens. But certainly, the adoring fans, the women. I mean, I've observed they've.
I think it's something that I really enjoy actually. Having a positive influence on the fans and hoping that their fans mind because of the way I play. If they happen to be women, so much the better.
It's so much the better. But it goes beyond just being fans of your baseball play. I mean, there is.
It's just not going to be able to sidestep this.
No, you can't. No, because there's an issue here. I want to know how it affects your personal life. You're dating now. You're single, but
my life is very boring.
Really?
Baseball really is the most important thing. I don't get home till after game till 1:30. Watch a movie.
So you don't go out and party after a game? These women hang around the locker room or something?
Unfortunately, they don't. And like I said, when you're playing during the season, you really don't have that much spare time. I work out after the games. I come home, sort of relax, think about the game. I wish it was something exciting to tell you. Unfortunately, it's not. But
have you had to kind of fight off?
Sometimes when you're in a relationship, I think it's difficult. For me, I really need a lot of time alone. I'm not very good at, baseball always comes first. I think
so that's difficult
the women
to
I go out
sustain.
to understand that. They're just hoping they're second. They don't want to be third or fourth. So.
But wow, so you've got that kind of a deal. I mean, it must be difficult to sustain a relationship where the person knows that they're second and baseball is first. You make that very clear.
I think that they realize that that's how it has to be for me to do what I do. For me to be happy, I have to know that I'm doing my best to be the best baseball player I can be. And so if I'm allowed to do that, I'll actually make a relationship that I have better.
Will that change at some point? Does baseball always have to be your priority?
As long as I'm playing, I think will be. I don't want to play for 20 years or play for a long time. I want to play as hard as I can every day and do the best I can. I haven't thought about how long my career is going to be, but I'm probably not going to play much longer than 4 or 5 more years. I got my agent over there who's not happy about that, but that's the way it is.
So why you're already setting a timetable 4 or 5 more years?
I just want to, I don't. So that's what I imagine. I don't know what specifically is going to be.
But it sounds to me like you're separating. Okay, baseball is now it's the priority of my life. It's got to be that way. And when baseball's over, then I can.
Well, there's a sacrifice that I know I'm making by being like that. I'm missing out on a family. I'm missing out on kids whenever I'm around Cal and see his. He has a great son and a beautiful daughter. I know that there is part of life that I'm missing out on by making baseball that big a priority. But that's a sacrifice that I've accepted. And
why can't you do both? If somebody,
I don't know if I couldn't. I couldn't imagine doing it. I haven't. I imagine when the time is right, you'll know it. Definitely, I'd love to have kids. When you're around the clubhouse and you see fathers bringing their sons, or one of the parts that's kind of sad to me is that I probably won't be playing long enough to have my son or daughter watch me play in a major league game. So that bothers me a little bit.
In the November, this is to put your ego in check, in the November issue of Baltimore Magazine, they rated the 25 most alluring people in Baltimore. They talk about sexy people. Look who's on the cover. Bobby Bowe.
Can you believe that?
You're not even in the top
DH.
20. You're not even, wow, you're not even in the top 25. Did you tease him about it, or did he tease you?
I didn't see that. Maybe they're bored of me. I've been in Baltimore 9 years. I don't think I've ever made that. I'm just not alluring, Chris.
That's a different word. There are people in there like, they had a judge in there who made it as one of the top 25. You think this could be political?
I think I was robbed.
You're robbed. We'll talk about that. One before we take the break. In April, maybe your biggest fan, someone named Catherine Taylor, an 82-year-old woman, passed away, and she wanted to be buried wearing your number 9 jersey. We kid and we talk about fans and the respect that your fans have for you, but when you hear of something like that and a story like that, how does that touch you?
It's hard to even say. There's a point where Diane Hawk sent that fax to me at my house, and I went and read it. And I really couldn't believe it. And she said there's going to be some people that Catherine Taylor knew coming to the game. I ended up hitting a home run that day, and sort of, had her in the back of my mind. But when you think of somebody who wants to be buried wearing your uniform, it's hard to know what to think. Never having met her, that somehow I've affected her life in a positive way, that she would honor me like that.
We'll be back with Brady Anderson of the Orioles up close from Los Angeles in a moment. Don't go away.
Years, Cal Ripken has played for the Orioles with skill, determination, and dedication. Determination and dedication. His inspiration has always been a love for the game, his teammates, and the devoted fans of Baltimore. The record which has been broken today speaks volumes about a man who never unduly focused on this achievement, but accomplished it through years of energy, incredible resources, and an unflagging passion for the sport. But fame is a dual-edged sword, and his is no exception. Incredible pressure has been placed on Cal.
Of what Cal must have been going through. I had such a small thing to do, but I couldn't sleep for a week leading up to that, knowing that I was going to have to read that speech and hope that it would be liked and accepted. Hard to write. For me, it was hard to write something about somebody who I admire so much, and yet is such a close friend of mine. But I think it turned out fine.
And now with Roberto Alomar a part of things, with you and Cal in Baltimore, tell us something that Roberto brings to the scene that we don't see in the box score.
He's the type of guy you have to watch play every day. There's no doubt in my mind. He's one of the best players to ever play baseball. He has to be. His baseball instincts are so good. It's almost embarrassing in a way that his baseball instincts are so much better than mine. He's that good in everything he does. As far as stealing bases, he's a clutch hitter. He's fearless too on the mound. I think that on the field is. He'll try to throw somebody out at any time. He doesn't care what the score of the game is.
You also fearless in the field, and I know would love to win a Gold Glove. Center field, of course, and have had some outstanding defensive years with the home run. What would be more important to you, a home run record or winning a Gold Glove?
Well, the possibility of me winning a home run or having a home run record is very slim.
Or even winning a home run title, right?
That would be the ultimate. That would be way better than a Gold Glove, obviously. But Gold Glove is something I felt I should have maybe wanted a little more consideration the last 4 years. To be honest with you, this year, I've had a little problem with my leg. Probably haven't done anything really to deserve a Gold Glove yet this year, but hopefully my leg will come back to 100% and maybe I'll get a shot at it this year.
Good luck in your pursuit of that. Thanks for coming by the program. And come see us again.
Love to.
Brady Anderson of the Baltimore Orioles, we appreciate him being with us. We also want to thank John Carlin, our associate producer, who leads the program after many years of great service on Up Close to pursue personal interest and to make a lot of money in another endeavor. We thank him for being with us. Chris Myers here in L.A. Thanks for watching. We'll see you next time. Take care.